Prince Charles II the Bald of East Francia has died. What do you mean of East Francia? It's West Francia.
Oh, yeah.
Why does it say East over there? That's confusing. Oh my god, what happened to France? So West Francia is not as big anymore. It's now Aquitaine. Lotharingia is now independent. Holy shit. Where's Duke Dorf? What's he doing? Alright, Flanders is still intact. He's wearing a funny hat. His wife died. Van Derp seems to be doing pretty well. Jesus. Alright, well, Aquitaine it is. Okay. I'm sending some of my troops, not all of my troops, up north to try to just siege something as part of this war so I can get some war contribution credit towards it. Duke Bernat is inviting me to a grand tournament. Oh. It's a Duke. That's all the way the fuck over there. Holy shit. Okay, well, I've never gone that way. Probably want an experienced captain for that. There you go. That's weird. It like, changes the color of it. That's very strange. There's nothing I see over here super important to visit. I mean, if I made a pit stop over there, over there, over there, that's going really far out of the way. These are going very far out of the way. I'd rather save that for like a pilgrimage. Heading to like Santiago or something. 28 money to go? Yeah, let's go. 28 money. We'll head out to this grand tournament. Every available unlanded knight will accompany you to compete. Okay. Wonder if that... available, right? But most of them are actually just, well, a couple of them are here. So it's a really poor timing, quite frankly. In the meantime, I want to keep investing into my military. So we didn't raise the armored footmen. I'm going to increase their size up to level 5, which is their max. Additionally, I can also get the cataphracts to 5 and the bowmen, due to one of my accolades, to 7, which would be interesting. Oh, your son's going to war with someone. On a siege. On a siege. Let's go home. We've done our part. Yeah, I got called into another war, and I was like, what the fuck? And, yeah, it's your son. Your son went to war with someone. I don't like landing my heirs. I really don't. I got this, though. A beautiful stick horse. That's for a child only. Dang. I'm home from the grand tournament. Yay! Let's get these troops home. There you go. I can now start warmongering as much as I want. I'm in so many wars, though. It's crazy. So because I have so much money just sitting around, I'm thinking of using it right now. I'm not going to be able to make a holy order for a while, but if I go to the Vatican for university... Study hard. Life of a student. No, study hard. And if I spend as much money as possible, I can get an illustrious book artifact. I could use artifacts. As well as getting a random skill point and increased activity success. So I think I'm going to do that, yeah. It's right next to me, so... wouldn't be very hard to do. Let's do that. Let's start a university visit. Let's spend my money. Improve my 45-year-old ruler a little bit. And get an artifact. That would be pretty handy, I think. You know, it's getting to the point where my men-at-arms are just about as big as some of these entire nations down here, like their entire armies. I mean, right now I have more men-at-arms than any of these have total soldiers, which could make conquest of these very interesting rather shortly. I'm gonna spend some money on my bowmen, put them up a size. They're pretty cheap and they can get pretty big, which would be pretty helpful. Hybrid culture. Oh. Some Anglo-Saxon spin-off. King Alfred formed... Oh, you made a new culture.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Also got 2 new innovations.
Invasions?
Innovations.
Innovations. Like, oh, I see. Yeah, that definitely looks helpful. You're at 9 now, so that's really good. That puts you ahead of probably everybody except the Greeks.
Yeah.
I'm 7 years from getting my next Roman innovation.
And also that innovation allows me to raise my crown authority.
Ah, the plenary assemblies. Yeah, that's what I'm going for as well. In the last playthrough, I already had those because Greeks and Bulgarians start out with that stuff. So I just raised it from the very get-go. I'm doing a university visit at the Vatican. My first ever university visit. I figured why not? I spent a bunch of money on it because I'm trying to get an illustrious book artifact because I don't have a lot of artifacts. And I want some way to pass down some success to my next heir. Aw shit, normal feudal obligations or offer vassalage over here. Vienois. Looks like he'll accept it. And someone wants to murder Clementia, which is the wife of my son. That's not good. Well, there you go. Woo! I just vassalized this duke, this whole ass duke. I just vassalized him. Look at that. With a normal contract. This is the guy, this guy lowered his own contract with me through some weird hook the game just spawned against me for some reason. That was unfortunate, but my university visit is going. There's so many random little choices of just trading negative things for more success in my university visit. It's special. Holy mother of God. Okay. Well, I'm home. Knowledge is power. Virtuoso arbitrator. Oh, yes, my education trait is now fucking maxed. So that's fun. This is not going to matter very much for my son, though. Because my son has an education I don't want him to have. All gold was lost buying rare precious books. Yeah. There we go. Inviting the wild. Prestige and stress gain. Inviting the wild. Where does that go? Is that a trinket or where does that? It goes in the royal court. A book. Yeah, there you go. A book can go right there. Prestige gain, stress gain reduction. Seems good to me. It's very good of an artifact, so I'll take it. So I'm able to demand a hostage. This will just give me prestige and renown. I could just demand a hostage. Specifically, like, this, I guess. A granddaughter. Daughter, granddaughter. I don't think the one really matters, but I've never tried this. So, sure, let me try to demand a hostage. I've seen a lot of things for exchanging hostages, and I usually just say no to them, but I could just demand this one. Let's see, what is this? Remus, thank you for believing in me. Perhaps you're interested in being my benefactor. To forge regalia, I can spend 61 on Remus, or I could tell him no. He wants to forge regalia. He's inspired. He's very competent. Oh, okay, well, he's my son. Sure, why not? And, yeah. I just demanded a hostage from Aquitaine because it said I could, and he just said, okay, you can have my granddaughter. It's very strange. So I'm just getting his granddaughter now. Also, I have 2 more perks all of a sudden. Level of fame impact. Diplomacy per level of fame. I can also get military stuff easier now, because when you're at level 5 diplomacy, you could get monthly martial lifestyle as well, so that's neat. This guy's ending up pretty decent, I suppose. We have potential vassalizations, but I want them to be, Wait, what? The Pope is my vassal! What the hell?
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he's my vassal. He counts as a powerful vassal. How is he a vassal? What does he own? Oh, he owns the kingdom title of the papacy. But without anything attached to it, I think he would just, like, lose it later. Okay, normal feudal offer. So that's Benevento right there. So they're about to join me, it seems like. And then Croatia is not quite there for normal. But Benevento might join me. Awesome. My skill in diplomacy is so high, I'm starting to vassalize dukes that are around me just left and right without even trying. They're just willing to join me with full, just normal feudal obligations. Bosnian Highlands, send a letter to a pope, look into it, 250 prestige.
Only better for you, right?
I guess so, yeah. So I can accuse the Christianity of heresy. This is the religion that the Bulgarians currently follow. And I could just accuse them of heresy.
Yeah, but look at your diplomacy stat. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's 38. Because that education helped. And I invested a lot into this when I made the character, too. Just everything's added up. I love the diplomacy stat. It's my favorite. Consider them astray. They consider us righteous. We can usurp their titles. Okay. That's weird. It's weird that I can accuse them of heresy. Should I accuse these Christiani of heresy? Does that seem smart?
Yeah.
It costs some piety, but I don't have anything else to do with my piety, so I mean, shit, dude. Fuck it, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna see what happens. Oh my god, I keep getting perks left and right. I just got a new trait, Augustus, which gives me even more diplomacy stat. It just keeps going up. Holy shit. My 40s are my peak. Writes to King Simeon. Ooh. Alright, well the Pope is investigating whether or not they're heretics, so that's fun. There's a child. Oh, shit. Turns out you can't sway a child. Oh, normal vassalization. Who's this now? Salerno. Offer vassalization. I have so many pop-ups. I can't unpause without getting 3 fucking pop-ups. What's Salerno? This is Salerno. I have 10 different fucking nations that want to be vassalized by me just at full obligations. I have a heresy investigation going on. I'm being invited to a fucking feast by some dude that loves me, so yeah, sure.
You're a popular guy.
Yeah, apparently. It's insane. A mountaineer to avoid any pitfalls going there, although apparently there's still some danger. It's still the mountains, even with a mountaineer. It's just less dangerous with the mountaineer. It's a very low amount of danger. 16 money? Sure, I'll go to the feast. Why not? Let's see. Alright, King Simeon becomes my rival if I say he's a heretic, even though... Oh, shit! Well, this heresy investigation got King Simeon, the leader of Bulgaria, to convert to Catholicism. Considering Bulgaria was previously Orthodox, that's kind of a win for the Catholic faith. I lose some prestige, but it works out.
That's definitely a win.
That's a win for the Catholic faith. Let's go, baby! That's kind of the whole goal here. Alright, so. They just joined me. Dude, people are just joining me left and fucking right. This is insane. I can't even keep up with everybody that wants to join me. Who's this now? I don't even know. I just invited someone else to join me. I think it's this guy here, the Principality of Dukjula. Yes, it was. God, I'm just getting more and more dukes joining me. This is insane. Everyone just wants to fucking join me. There's one person that's on the verge of wanting to join me at normal feudal obligations, but he's a kid, so I can't sway him the rest of the way. Lack of piety. Granted, one of my vassals, a duke, a claim on my kingdom. Well, that's not good. I need to sway this guy, maybe. Scheming against him. Maybe I was already swaying him. He gets a press claim. I feel like this guy just joined me. Yeah, this guy just joined me. That's funny. I got a fucking 1-year-old as a hostage. That's the silliest thing.
Wow, you grow.
Yeah, because people keep joining me for free. I'm not trying to grow. I'm just trying to deal with these pop-ups. Like, I have to pause every 5 seconds right now. Actually, can you just slow it down? Because since I've said, can you slow it down, I got 3 new pop-ups. I can make it cost less prestige to get chivalrous, which buffs up my heavy cavalry, increases tyranny gain, and makes everybody want to romance each other more and spar.
Yeah, but your tradition of the Roman culture cancels those buffs from the cavalry.
Heavy cavalry. Roman culture cancels out, it debuffs the light cavalry. I use heavy cavalry. Eastern Romans get cataphracts, which are a heavy cavalry. And I get the Eastern Roman legacy perk by default.
Okay.
I like this chivalry one, yeah. Discount on that sounds pretty good. Better than the noble adoption. Looking through the traits is one of the weirdest just things. Trying to figure out what goes where. Like, where even is chivalrous? Where even is that?
I think it's on the martial, but I'm not sure.
Nope, it's under social. Alright, well that's interesting. I feel like I would get rid of poetry, refined poetry, and noble adoption eventually, for sure. They don't give things that I care about. There's another one I could put in the culture, which is a regional one, which is Republican Legacy. It makes building city stuff cheaper. It makes certain types of vassals unhappy, but increases what I get out of them as well. It's weird. It allows you to unlock pike columns early. It allows you to have Republican vassals. That's kind of the really cool thing about it. Imagine having a Republican vassal out of Venice. That's kind of cool. It's just some opinion hits in the process. But yeah, dude, I'm totally growing. I don't understand it. People are just joining me for free left and right. Croatia's on the verge of wanting to join me. I sought a worthy successor to this accolade that has the less capable guy, and I got a worthy successor, so that's fun. There's an inspired person, metalsmith, very competent. I already have a metalsmithing going with my son. I don't have money for this shit at the moment, so no thank you. You know, if I give this kid in Croatia this beautiful stick horse, and then I just get more pop-ups. I've returned home and a counselor died. If I give him this beautiful stick horse, I think it will improve his opinion, yep, to the point where he'll join me. Alright, I got the kid leading Croatia. I got him to agree to join me, so he's about to join me. The way I did it was, I had an artifact that was only for children that I had no use for, so I gave it to him because he's a child. And so, yeah, it all worked out. The Pope is now my steward. So I'm about to get Croatia, so this shit's just, I'm just growing like rapid fucking pace right now, somehow. Yep, Croatia has now joined me. There you go. Who's next? Yep, everyone I take pushes me to like being stronger. And as I get stronger, it makes somebody else want to join me. And so there's just this rapid diplomatic expansion. You ever just give a kid a gift and get a country out of it?
Yes, I have.
Well, no, I've done it. Yeah, I've done it. And New Rome is starting to look a bit more Roman. I've even gone west. Speaking of going west, the big Aquitaine split into West Francia and Aquitaine. So there you go. That monolith has fallen apart. I'm still making a ton of money, so I'm going to keep upgrading my archers here. Swear to God, just more money came out of nowhere. We got into a new month, so I wouldn't be surprised, I guess. And I can get this all the way up to max. Let's get this archer group up to max. It's a lot of numbers for a rather cheap unit. So, and it's only like this because of an accolade we have, I think. The other one, I don't even know. I thought I had one that would also give something else, but it might just not have the right guy. I'm not sure. My son made a regalia of masterwork quality. What's a regalia? Famed regalia, piety, prestige, spouse opinion, powerful vassal, counselor, tax contribution. That's pretty good. You made a pretty good thing. I could get a an antiquarian as well. Is there a way to search for an antiquarian? No, there's not. You just appoint an antiquarian. That would probably help. Let's assign someone that would be good. Remus, the guy that just made me the stuff. My son. Yeah, you could be the antiquarian, sure. I'm educating the first daughter of my heir because she might end up inheriting. So I'm educating her to be a good heir. Mm-hmm. I don't think the first heir would last very long anyway. He's already 25. I'm 47, but like my guy has pretty good health. So I feel like the first guy would be a kind of short reign and he'd just pass it to his daughter or something maybe. So I'm just going to educate whoever looks like it's going to be the heir from him. Even if it's a daughter, I will educate that person to be diplomacy focused, because that is my favorite thing in this game, is diplomacy focus. I mean, look how quickly I grew. I wasn't even planning to.
Yeah, it's nice. And I'm hoping it doesn't fall apart when your heir takes over.
Yeah, that would just be due to, like, people disliking the new heir. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Aquitaine doesn't exist anymore. Oh, no, never mind, it does. I was looking at the culture map. I was like, what the fuck? Oh, but Aquitaine is bigger now. They just got all of East Francia, I see. Bro, what the fuck? Aquitaine got inherited, I guess, all of East Francia. What is going on with these Carlings, man?
Yeah, it's a strange succession that they are. It keeps changing.
Yeah, this map is so fluid. There's no way, like, you couldn't even spread a map across Europe in time. Well, I lost my alliance with Bavaria because the leader died. But that's fine, they keep dragging me into wars. I'm still in their war, and I'm in your son's war. Your son's losing his war, by the way.
Yeah, I don't care.
I didn't bother going over there for that. Oh, is this a different war? What the fuck's going on here? The map looks different. Well, okay, so he's invading Ireland right now and failing at it. The only one of my men-at-arms that is not maxed out at this point are the cataphracts. They are very expensive to max out, and they're very expensive to maintain, but my income keeps going up generally. So I'm probably going to just keep saving up and then keep expanding them until they're maxed, because right now, this right here adds up to 1,500. This would add up to 1,750, including the cataphracts. That's just enough to fight entire wars with my men-at-arms. I could conquer all of Sardinia with that. Oh, I love it, dude. We have exotic food. We have endless servants, and our fashion's pretty good. But we have such terrible lodgings here that royalty have to sleep in bunk beds.
I see it.
Welcome to my court. Apparently my daughter's trying to murder one of my knights. Alright, that's weird. Also, my just base grandure's gone up so much, it seems. I could probably lower the fashion down to decent here. There you go. Outmoded fashion. Outmodded? That's fine. That's okay. Don't worry about it. The only court languages I see that grant any bonuses to anybody right now are Greek, Arabic, and Latin. Primarily Greek and Arabic. Actually, no, I'm kind of close to Arabic. Primarily Greek. And then there's something over in India.
Wow, Greek gives a lot of bonus.
It does, yeah. It's because I think it's like one of the only ones where, well, maybe not, I don't know. But there's two. There's the Byzantine Empire and then some confederation up north that use it. Children receive 1 to 3 extra skill points. That's good. Groomed to rule. There you go. There you go. All my kids are getting stuff. Holy crap. Superstitious? No. We don't want superstitious because of some gambler. Blasphemous beliefs. Piety. Yeah, I like piety. Piety or prestige is good for me. The Baroness is saying that my wife, people are dissatisfied with her. Behavior's not good, but I can pass a diplomacy check. 99% chance. Convince them to come to an agreement. 300 lifestyle XP, so it was a success, I believe. Threat of Bulgaria weighs heavily on my mind. This is probably, yeah, this is someone that joined me from over there. I could pass a diplomacy check 100% and say Bulgaria is no threat, which it isn't. So, yeah, that's the cheapest thing, rather than spending on fortifications that I don't want. Duke Lambert, who I can't believe is still alive. His house is the greatest in all of Rome? What the fuck? No, you're not gonna guarantee being in the council. You tried to, like, revolt once in the past, so you're gonna be happy with what you have, sir. Thank you very much. My nation's getting so large, and plus being an emperor, plus another trait here or there, I have enough men-at-arms now that I could basically conquer all of Sardinia with just men-at-arms if I wanted to. And I don't have the ability to make a holy order, because I'm still dragged into all these wars. Guardian for Gordon. Gordian. Let's give him to my wife. There you go. Wife. Is there a way to see your actual line of succession without looking at, like, just who's going to inherit, but, like, the full line of succession? Is there a way to see that? Okay, I found the first 4. I just go to the title.
Yeah, that's the way.
The daughter I gave you and her kid are number 2 and 3 in line of succession. Yeah, in a PvP, you'd really have to monitor this stuff if you're interbreeding with other players. I mean, that's how I won last time, because Toxic wasn't paying attention. He was just marrying all over the place.
And also the claims. Every child of you gets a claim. And if your daughter in my son's court, I can push that claim.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like marrying other players is a terrible idea in general in a PvP.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah, for that you'd specifically want, like, the free alliance that you get from the Diplo tree, like, at best. Just support each other otherwise with, like, sending money. Actually allying with other players in a PvP is awful. And if they weren't doing that, I don't think I would have won that last one. It would have gone on much longer. Oh my god, I love this event. I remember the day when my son, Romanus, who's my heir, was born to my soulmate, Ermintrude, my modest son. Memories like these bring me comfort, no matter what happens. I know my family is there for me, and that House Romulus stands strong. Go Rome, or go home, I whisper under my breath. Fucking Christ. Go Rome or go home. Wow, Duke Dorf looks even more interesting in his older years of 57. Oh god, his children look retarded. You know, even if Rift never comes back to this playthrough, because he's like sick for the whole week, he's left his mark. We're still gonna see his kids everywhere.
Yeah. So fun.
Oh hey look, Denmark is a country, and they took over the country of Holland that was in the game, the duchy. Wow, Denmark has very weird borders. Sweden's there. Yeah, that makes the whole, how Toxic was just trying to seduce everybody's, like, wives and shit, like, even dumber. Because that just puts him on the radar of everybody else's succession. I can commission an epic. An epic artifact, potentially. Family. Gain prestige if I spend 175 money. Might need to wait till that. Constantina gave birth to 2 children. Oh my god. That's cute. Daughter Constantina, 2 children. I just suggested some good Roman names. Florian and Flavia. May you grow strong and wise. There you go. Have fun. I'll commission an epic eventually. I could get a better result if you have extra money to spend. Oh. I don't have extra money to spend. And I'm still upgrading the cataphracts. They need one more upgrade, which I can't afford right now. I guess I'll do it right now. So they'll get up to max, and then when they're up to max, I'm just going to start waging wars over, like, Sardinia and other very tiny things with only my men-at-arms just around me. Oh, I can make the Kingdom of Burgundy, which is over, like, partly in France. I guess because of the Duke that made up most of that just joined me for free. He was, like, the first guy. Oh, hey, another heir. Head of Faith. Wait, oh my god, what's happening? Invalidated. Oh. Your son's war ended, but I got a pop-up. It just said invalidated. Because the person he was fighting for the county he wanted no longer owns the county that he wanted.
I took it over myself.
Oh. Invalidated. I was like, what? Is that a bug? What is this? Duchy of Thuringia. I can't fucking see it right now. What the fuck is that? Duchy of Thuringia. Right up there. The Pope would grant me a claim on it. The game has informed me the Pope would grant me a claim on a random duchy in Central Europe that I don't care about. What do I care about that? Why? What? Game?
Yeah, the Pope does that.
Pope. Are you... Huh? You're my vassal, Pope. Can you just shut up and get back to work? Yeah, last time I think I just, like, killed the Pope or something because I was Orthodox. I don't remember. This time he's actually my vassal because I'm Catholic, which is funny.
Yeah, he took his hat.
Yeah, I took his hat. That was fun. Bavaria's finally almost done fighting. What? I just got a claim on the Duchy of Athens? What the fuck? Oh my god, this game is so all over the place, dude. Bavaria's been fighting this war for so long. When did this start? In 1890s. It's been going on for a decade. By the way, we've hit 900 AD. That's cool.
Yay!
Yay! I don't think anyone's doing those migrations into Bulgaria. Not that I mind. They can have fun with that. Bulgaria. I border Bulgaria now, so that's fun. I'm gonna need to fight them eventually, probably. Because I need to unify Italy, which also includes Illyria, which Bavaria owns part of, and Bulgaria owns part of. Well, my men-at-arms are ready to go. I can declare war whenever I want. Forced vassalization would allow me to declare war on basically everybody here. Are you in a war that I don't know about? No, you're not. But you are allied with some others. I see. That could complicate things. I'll also go for Napoli. Yeah, let's go for Napoli. This guy loves me, though. He would almost join me, but I think it's just because he's a different faith or something. He would join me for low feudal obligations, and I don't want to get anybody for that. So I'd rather just force him into it. Yeah, I'd rather just force him into it with a vassalization war. He's got, what kind of an army? 601, that's not too bad. Forced vassalization, 125 to declare that. Ooh, okay, yeah, we'll do that. 125 to declare forced vassalization. Let's try it. Raise all men-at-arms right there. And then we'll take the fight to him. Alright, so we're fighting their entire army and absolutely slaughtering them. What a surprise. They never really stood that much of a chance. We have very good knights, even though we have 14 of them. Some of them could be better. My son's here fighting on the front. This probably wouldn't be the worst time in the world to actually call in knights. I don't know about having money to afford the knights, but